Welcome to Letting Go University. Today we are going to use Course in Miracles lesson 263 as a prompt for letting go. The prompt is, my holy vision sees all things as pure. Now there's a whole lot more letting go we do. We don't just let go on A Course in Miracles. We do letting go on all kinds of topics. You can check out the link in the description and join us for free at Letting Go University. And for today, these lessons are great prompts. Brings up a whole lot of feelings. My holy vision sees all things as pure. Not yet. And that's perfect. There's nothing wrong with not being all the way there yet. That's why we're doing the course. If we were already there, why would we be engaging in the workbook at all? So while we're outside the gates of heaven, so it seems, could we allow ourselves to look at things with the vision of Christ, to walk as one with our brothers, our sisters, same thing, as we go through, pierce the veil, and come to recognizing what actually is? This lesson says, Father, your mind created all that is. Your spirit entered into it. Your love gave it life. And I would look upon what you, and would I look upon what you created as if it could be made sinful? Look at the world. Of course I'm seeing sin all over the place. Isn't that what I'm supposed to do? To make wrong of people, to make sure I stay separate from them, better than them, worse than them. I could even be looking at myself, this creation of God, as sinful and wrong. So let's just bring up some resistance to seeing the purity of all things with holy vision. What is resistance? Well, it's going to be those feelings of anger. It's going to be feelings of fear. It's going to be feelings of guilt. This energy that's other than love. The Course in Miracles is having us let go of any energy other than love. Have you noticed that? Letting go is synonymous with forgiveness. If I've completely forgiven you, if I've let go of all the negative energy I've been carrying about you and projecting onto you with all these negative thought forms, wouldn't I love you? What's there not to love? Oh, the ego will come up with plenty of stuff for that, and that's what we're letting go of. So let's do some letting go. My vision sees all things as pure. My holy vision sees all things as pure. Not my vision hasn't been seeing all things as pure. My holy vision sees all things as pure. So what are we going to do until we get that holy vision fully activated, turned on? Let's just look at what we've been looking at with physical eyes. Judging, condemning, making wrong of, vilifying. That could even be ourselves. And could you take your current assistant, this worldly situation, this person, yourself, that you have been seeing as other than pure? Again, we don't need to stack more sin and guilt on this. It's just part of the worldly programming. And that's what we're here to let go of. And could you really resist seeing the purity, the lovability, the perfection, the holiness, even God in this person, place, or thing? Whether it's you or something that seems external to you. Go ahead, resist. It's okay. You're already resisting seeing them as pure, as holy, as complete, as divine. This isn't bringing in anything new. This is bringing up the resistance, this energy that would blind you to their holiness, to its holiness. And could you allow that up, bring it to light, just letting that cloud that's been obscuring your holy vision come up, feel it, whatever that feels like. Really resist seeing their holiness, their divinity, or your own if you're working with yourself. Can't resist this enough. What does resistance mean? It means something's there that I'm refusing. If it wasn't there, why would I refuse it? Could you allow this up? Really resist seeing your or their or its holiness? What does that feel like? It could feel like fear, anger, guilt, pride. Pride's a big one here. Could you allow it up? Feel that feeling. Open up to it. Let the resistance be there. And as you let it be there, you bring it to divine presence. And could you surrender this resistance to God? Give it up and see yourself, this seeming other person, this situation in its holy purity. See it as Christ sees it. Would you surrender the resistance, the make-beliefs of the ego to keep you separate, to keep you blind? Would you surrender this resistance, this energy, this feeling, and see all things as pure in your holy vision? When could you surrender? Give up seeing things as condemnable and sinful, yourself or others, and look with the vision of Christ upon all things. What is the Christ vision? Well, seeing love, seeing holiness, seeing beauty, seeing perfection. And it's something you have already. There's just some resistance to having it all the time. And that's okay. Your holy vision sees all things as pure. Could you open up and allow up anything that would obscure your holy vision? Anything that seems to appear disgusting, wicked, terrible, bad. That could be yourself, that could be someone else, that could be a situation. And could you really allow yourself to resist seeing the pure, seeing with the Christ vision? And that might feel like anger, pride, fear, guilt. Could you just allow whatever this feeling is that would project into this thing other than its purity, its holiness? Not having to make wrong of the feeling or right of the feeling, not getting lost in all the thoughts, just feeling this feeling that would project sin into the world or onto yourself. And could you let it go? Would you let it go? If you could, and see things as holy, as pure, project that into the world, thereby giving it to yourself. When could you let go of this feeling that would project and give to yourself sin? Seeing all things as pure in your holy vision, the Christ vision, seeing things truly, no longer blind. Your holy vision sees all things as pure. All things, all things. Remember what the Course tells us. We see what we want to see. We see what we want to see. There's not anybody else deciding what you see. You see what you want to see. So are you wanting to see anything as other than pure, holy, perfect? Lovable? That's an easy one. Take the first person or thing or situation that comes to mind. It could even be yourself. Did you know you get what you give? Where have you been wanting to see and giving yourself concepts of sin, badness, wrongness, evil, wickedness? And that's okay. We all have erred. Could you just notice how it feels when you're wanting to see and giving yourself in the world these concepts of sin? Could you open up and let this energy come up, this energy that would continuously create on that frequency? Could you just open it up, allow it up, start releasing it, start letting it go? Did you know you bring salvation to the world through forgiveness, letting go of wanting to see sin and giving it to the world? Could you just be releasing this feeling? That's your holy function. Quite simple to do, yet the ego will fight it. Could you just keep releasing? Keep releasing this energy of gifting sin to the world, wanting to see evil. Could you release this feeling and bring forgiveness and holiness to the world as you want to see that now? Well, maybe some people are really hooked on looking for, wanting to see evil, and thereby giving it to the world and themselves. So could you just release it? Just release that energy. It's just a choice. You don't have to. You are free, Son of God. Do what you will. When could you release these terrifying projections of sin and evil, giving them to the world and yourself? To see all things as pure in your holy vision, the vision you share with Christ. Your holy vision sees all things as pure. My holy vision sees all things as pure. I would not perceive such dark and fearful images. A madman's dream is hardly fit to be my choice, instead of all the loveliness with which you bless creation, all its purity, its joy, and its eternal quiet home in you. So could you allow yourself to notice you have a choice? You have power. What you acknowledge in the world, you acknowledge in yourself. Would you acknowledge sin and evil, wrong and error? Or would you acknowledge the holiness of God's creation, your creation, even if you don't understand it? Could you allow your holy vision to see all things as pure, thereby giving purity and holiness to the world and to yourself? Could you forgive the misperceptions of the ego, let go of those feelings and beliefs about the world, that you may bring it salvation, as is your holy function? to do. It's just a choice. Could you notice what you're seeing today? And if you're seeing other than purity, seeing other than God, seeing other than love, could you release to experience the truth of your holy vision? Well done, releasing. Thanks so much for seeing all things as pure, for seeing me as pure. I need it. Thanks, guys. Bye.